Okay, good morning. It is moving day, so come with me to move into my dorm. I gotta go eat, and then we'll pack up the car to go to the city. Okay, babes, I just got my keys, and I'm walking down to where my dorm is. I might be getting a room change in 2 weeks. I'm not quite sure, depending on if they have an available room for me in another building. But other than that, we're gonna go check in, we're gonna go unpack, and hopefully it's good. I have a very long story to tell you guys. I pretty much got assigned to a dorm in another residential community, but because I have health issues, I was requesting a single room. Now this was a long time ago. I requested it. It took them a while to process my request, but they didn't get back to me about that. So I asked them at the front desk if they could change my housing assignment to a single if they had an available room. They're like, no, like you'll have to put in a room change request in like 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You know, you did everything you could. I get my keys. I walk over to where my apartment was going to be. I unlock the front door and it just hits me. It smells like weed. And I have asthma, so I couldn't live in that situation. And I was like, Mom, it smells like weed. I can't. So yeah, some of you may call me sensitive. Some of you may be like, oh, you're too sensitive. And the truth is I have too many health conditions for me to be in that kind of environment, especially since I literally opened the front door and it just hit me. It hit me hard. And I was getting lightheaded and I was like, hello. My roommate came down the stairs and she's like, oh, hi. And like I introduced myself because I didn't know what to do in that situation. And so I'm like, hey, can I see my room upstairs? And I was like, okay, I'm already like not happy about this situation. I go upstairs, I look at the room, I'm like, okay, it's all right. Not a lot of closet space. I was like, this is not what I want. And then I walk out the front door because my family's waiting outside. My mom already knew. And I was like, Mom, it is bad. It smells like weed. And she's like, you're not living there. And I was like, I just started crying. Like I was like so emotional because like one, I'm like lightheaded from the smell. I'm not used to that smell. I'm very sensitive to these kind of things. So I was like freaking out. Like I'm already like high wire. Like I don't know what to do. Like this is what they told me. They have no options for me. So I go back up to the desk and I'm like, hey, the house smells like weed. I have health conditions. I have asthma. I can't move in there. That's not happening. They're like, okay, we're gonna get a supervisor. So they got a supervisor. They figured everything out. I was waiting in the lobby of the very nice brand new dorms, and they were pretty much like, they come and they're like, we're gonna figure something out. We'll find you another place. We'll move you into somewhere else. And I think I low-key got that girl in trouble because it's on-campus housing. You're not supposed to be doing any drugs in the dorms, which is not uncommon because like everyone does drugs. That was my way of getting out of that room. If I didn't say that, they would have been like, you just asked us for another room and we told you no, you know? So they found me another room, and now I'm currently in the apartment complex that I lived in last year. I'm just like on the other side of the hallway, which is great. It's a single room. My roommates are so sweet. But let's get into the little room tour. Although my room is such a mess because I have yet to unpack. Like, we got all my stuff up here. We got my PC set up for the most part, but we're waiting for like my memory foam topper to like air it up and like, you know, be squishy. And my clothes are not like put away yet. Yeah, everything is still in Topin, so I gotta put all my kitchen stuff away too, and all my bathroom stuff into the bathroom. But it's pretty much the same layout as my room last year. I'm just in another room. It's a little bit smaller than the double junior, which is the smaller room for 2 people, but they only have me in here, which is great. The space is nice. But yeah, let's do a little tour. So right behind me is my big window. You can kind of see like this is like the walkway. I have a really nice view out my window. I get really good natural lighting in here, so you're gonna see a lot of good views. Right back down here is my very messy desk. I'm putting away all of my stuff for my PC and everything, so we're working on that. Back here is my bed. We lofted it up. It has like a little storage underneath my bed, and then I slid my little nightstand over there so I could slide it out to charge my phone. So that's great. There's a little empty corner. The heater apparently works, which is great because it gets cold in the city, especially in the springtime. These are my totes of all my kitchen stuff, like my cooking utensils and everything. My cart with my school supplies, my makeup, my nail stuff. And then here's the closet. We got a full closet. It's like pretty spacious. There's like enough room for me to put stuff in that corner. 3 chair drawers, which are great. These are my clothes, more like my socks and underwear and stuff. But yeah, we got an up shelf, which is great. I brought my own hangers. This needs to go into my bathroom. I gotta fix up my bed. But that is pretty much my room tour. I will do a little time lapse of me putting some stuff away, and I'll come chat with you guys in a little bit. Shorts, because I will be using the gym here on campus this year. I have to stay active, otherwise I'll throw myself into like a downward spiral where I'm not feeling good and I just get like continually worse. Like last year, my spring semester, I was bedridden for the most part because I was so sick and I couldn't get out of bed and fatigued and dizzy because I have POTS. So if you know anything about that, it's not great. But I have noticed that doing like a 1.5 miles at work has been helpful. And I just worked as like a cashier in little clothing stores, so I need to stay active. So I'm planning on going to the gym every day or every other day because I noticed that it helps a lot with my condition and the way that I feel my symptoms. I get less symptomatic when I'm more active and doing more cardio for my heart health. So we're gonna be putting these to good use. I may not be good about doing that, but if I'm really bad about that, I will recall this video and remember that I'm supposed to be doing that because I feel awful if I don't. And it's really hard to get out of a slump when it's been so long and I've like plateaued and I'm just like, my condition's getting worse and I just don't feel great. So I need to remind myself that I need to keep doing this for the good of myself and, you know, so I don't feel so awful. And I can get through the day and, you know, I don't feel so yucky. So yeah, it's one of the things we're going to be implementing a little bit more this semester and this year, because this condition has been it's taken me a whole year to diagnose. It was around February time. Yeah, February time where I think that's when it started. It got extremely bad. I skipped a lot of classes. I just couldn't get out of bed. And I was all the way out here in the city alone and I didn't know what to do. And the doctors didn't know what to tell me. But I do have a history of mast cell activation syndrome, so that's where it kind of started for me. But yeah, so I started with mast cell, having this issue with POTS now. I have asthma, I've had allergies, like I have like the whole shebang. So I'm pretty much trying to keep myself as healthy as I can be. Yeah, so we're gonna keep unpacking. Let's get through these. Okay babes, I finished unpacking, so everything is all put away in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in my room. So let's do a little bit of my room tour. So over here we have my PCs all set up. I have my little makeup cart here with my nail stuff. Here's my very pretty bed with all the blankets that you saw me put on it. I have a little table by my door. It has my diffuser, very nice pretty little ambient light. My water, so I know that I need to drink water. We have all my snackies down here. We got my salties over here, my sweets over here. I'll put my backpack down here, and then my grocery bags. Over here we have my closet. All of my jackets are hung up. I did a better time of not bringing every jacket I own. And I think this selection is the ones that I used the most last year when I was out here. Plus, being a commuter, it's like you only bring a good jacket that'll be warm enough when it's cold and, you know, airy enough that you can take it off or, you know, layer. But yeah, I have my duffel bag up here, my medicine bin for all of my medication, my hair dryer, extra toilet paper, some extra bags. We have my little mirror here, and then my shoes and laundry bin are in the corner. This is Donald. Say hello, Donald. And avocados over there. So that's my dorm. And with that, that concludes my move-in vlog / dorm tour. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so I know you like this kind of content, and I'll keep making it. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one.